You asked you about TTA expansion. Oh, expansion. Another one. Yeah, another one would be great. Yeah, work on a new Arnik expansion. Did not see Vlada there either. Huh. Yeah, I would wonder. Like, that would be one of the funnest things to do at Essen. Go to the CGE boost, see if Vlada is there, talk with them. They are planning on it, like, probably a couple of years until they ever touch TTA again, I would imagine. Like, they should do another great digital... Like, if they made a good Arnik digital version, I would probably play that. But I tried it on Board Game Arena, and big games on Board Game Arena are just not for me. Especially if I don't know the game. I don't like learning games on Board Game Arena, so they should just like just make a good game out of Arnik. Talking to people in real life, big oof. Yeah, who does that? Played one new CG game at Essen, Deal with the Devil. Okay, okay. Yeah, they have very good games quite often. So what I showed you guys the Leaders and Wonders, but I don't think I looked at them myself. So we have Bach, Joan of Arc, no Marlene, Bill Gates, no Shakespeare, Red Cross. Okay. We played Arnik with the Segoy gang. So this Segoy gang. And it was quite smooth and enjoyable. Okay, okay. I didn't know there was such a thing as a Segoy gang. Arnik implementation on, and maybe it's just that I need to learn the rules somewhere else. I guess learning the rules on BGA Board Game Arena is just my problem. Like, if you don't know what's happening and everything is flying around and you don't have good visualization, you just have numbers on the screen that tell you what happened. That's my problem with that. What do? We could go for Homer. I really don't want to wait for Cleopatra, so maybe it's a Homer game. Watch the last splinter of it when you have a chance, DJ. Big sad moment. Big sad moment. Oof. Like, such a big sad moment that was the reason why Splinter doesn't stream anymore. I will check that out. Played Arnik with Piada himself in Antwerpen this week. He was playtester of that game. It was fun. You met Piada. Everybody's meeting everybody here. Awesome. Awesome. So Mazox. Mazox still has no wonder, so Stonehenge and Hanging Gardens. Are we gonna do anything with Homer is the big question for me. He's a fan, a German fan. He was in an IT conference in Antwerp together with Kjell. So we meet up. Nice, nice. IT conference in Antwerp. Sounds awesome. That is a big compliment. I mean, this one, yeah, that was very kind of him. That I taught him everything. Everything he's doing right now, he learned from me. So I said we have to see how good I taught him. Reign of Terror. Yeah, sure, let's go for Reign of Terror. You're also too kind, Papichu. But I do hope that I helped grow the community a little bit at least. And it's hard to say, or I definitely think at least keeping people more involved. That I definitely did. And probably also get some people, like with the beginner videos and such, probably helped get some people into TTA. And that also was like one of my original goals, right? To give content, of course, and to keep this game alive. And it is still going strong, so probably not all my accomplishment, but parts of them. I don't know if I want to go for Theocracy for 2 here. But what else? Vast territory. Is there Columbus? There is Columbus. So I guess we have our leader. I'm also not sure about this extra warrior. But especially with that Reign of Terror and him having to push because of Confucius. Alchemy upgrade. You know me, I don't really like alchemies, especially if we have the library. I'm gonna go with Theocracy. Okay, now I might just push the vast territory. Yeah, we can build cheaper warriors, push the vast territory, get more population, and don't need Columbus then. Okay, what was this planning? Trade routes, settlement, agriculture. Yeah, I've heard trade routes. Revolution and another warrior. Well, revolution and another warrior would mean corruption because we get the free stuff from Homer. We could do settlement. We could do settlement, revolution, and 2 more warriors. I don't know if that's too much. Probably is. But it would be fun. Like, especially if you push the vast territory, those warriors, you could send 2 of them away. That's still expensive then. We might just take the trade routes, finish the library. It would be great to save the science on the theocracy. Be normal. Fingers just wants us to be normal. Oh man. Just be normal. Let's first see what we get from here. Crafts. Okay, that trade routes. I guess we really should build another lab. Yeah. Staying on 2 signs when you have the library doesn't really seem too good. And we want to get stronger, so theocracy makes a lot of sense here as well. Not the best card draw. I mean, I'll take the colonization card for the vast territory. Okay, please be something good. Good harvest. Nah, not what I wanted. I would have liked vast territory or Reign of Terror. Both of them would have been fine. So now he has a little bit of a tricky situation. There's monarchy and code of laws. And he wants probably both of them, at least one of them, but he can't really take both. He could build 1 stage and then go for code, but he also has a lot of stuff. He maybe wants Leonardo, maybe wants to go for alchemy. There's just too much to do for him. Okay, he doesn't take the code. So sadly I have to skip. I guess build another warrior. We can copy his tactics soon. Or we could copy it now, but I really want the stuff. Like, what do we want? I want the card draw. That's what I want. We have drama. There's Bach. And then knights. And this probably happens. And I really want the code. I can't really give him the code, so that has to be taken. And I could go for Nostradamus. Or Michelangelo or Zizka. I will just this load up on a couple of cards. I guess maybe I could have copied the tactic and then play for aggressions that I had. I can also still just go for Joan of Arc. We have the Theocracy, might build a temple. He's probably gonna get stronger now. He can easily just increase pop, build a warrior. And then I don't know if we can push because of Reign of Terror. We need that pop. If we knew it would be vast territory on top, then I would definitely push because that could really help us. No warrior. Okay. He didn't have the rocks for it, so we can push. Get the vast. Joan, Theo, and Temple could be the perfect combo. Yeah. Okay, I mean, if he has 2 colonization cards, now if he has 3 colonization cards, then I have to bid 5. So then I would, but I don't. Good. Okay, so this is good. I can then go for Code of Laws. I guess I rebuild one of the warriors. They are cheap. Breakthrough is great. I guess we miss out on iron, but I'm okay with that. I could also just build an extra mine then. We have that extra population. Yeah, sure. And then I guess I probably should... I probably should copy the tactic. There's still Reign of Terror in there. So if he builds a warrior... Yeah. You're right, Fuchster. If he would build just a warrior and overtake me, then I couldn't push. So this is the correct move. Knowledge of the Ancients, okay. Extra science for us is really good. He gets extra rocks. Then we push Historic, we go for Joan of Arc, replace Homer. We take the Epiphase, of course. And then try to get out of corruption. I mean, Homer is doing things, right? He's giving 1 rock each turn. I mean, not each turn, but in a couple of... He's given totally... Although in total he has given a couple of rocks. Like 3 or... Yeah, 3 rocks probably. So that's not bad. Reign of Terror, he loses a pop. Does he have a free one? Yes, okay. So we go for Joan of Arc. And then we have a problem. Guess we could go touch. That gets us out of corruption. Nothing else gets us out of corruption, I think. This doesn't. Can increase pop again. I guess touch. Can finish it next turn. Sure. Sure. Some method, call to arms. And he has a lot of science. Like, I wish I had played Dark Ages. But 19 science here. Yeah, that's what happens when you... Like, remember when I told you guys the turn where Code of Laws and Monarchy were both on 2 and he decided not to take either of those because he had other things to do? That science he has in the bank could be a monarchy and a code of laws. Now it can be a con one, that would be ideal for him. Or justice system, republic, strategy. So he needs to find those as soon as possible. And we have to deny them if we can. He loses one pop. He can regain that pop, but it's actually not... Yeah, it's pretty good that he loses the pop now. I guess he and Dark Ages. Yeah, maybe. If not, I mean, in 2 players especially, you can take the risk and just say, I didn't have it. The chance that my opponent had it are relatively slim, so just don't worry about it. Okay, he's gonna go cartography. Okay, 20 science. What do we see on top? Okay, historic territory. He just... Yeah, but it's not even that good for him. He has no food production. I guess he can go irrigation. And there's the con one that we have to deny. For 1, I wouldn't bid more than 1. Okay, he wants it, he gets it. So we have to deny the Conmon. Finish the touch. Do we need irrigation? Guess we could take the next one as well. I'll just take this one. Swordsmen are also here. I like the irrigation. Even though we have 2 extra population right now. I could take the next irrigation, but yeah, then it's no difference. I'll take it. Okay. Hussars means we can just, if it comes to that, just rely on cavalrymen. Cultural influence 6-1. There's Bach. We have the drama in hand. We have a lot of population. Could be a plan. We already have quite a culture lead, 26 plus 6, so the question is Bach what we really need? It would give us a bigger culture lead. And what are the other leaders we could go for? I mean, we could just stay with Joan of Arc a little bit. There is also Maria Theresa, she has a lot of potential. Okay, he's going up to 7, 8 strength. Luckily we can see the top card is Rebellion. I don't really have anything I want to play anyway. Like the Scientific Breakthrough could be okay. Could also just skip here. And then go for irrigations. Irrigation and I mean reserves would be nice, but if we don't take it, we leave the option for Bach. So I could just take the Engineering Genius. We have not the best wonders, to be honest. But I kind of want to keep the option for Bach. So maybe go for any, or we build another mine. Sure, why not? Could also take Bach right now. Yeah. Is Knight bad? Not necessarily bad, no. But I mean, he might. Nah, you can't deny the cannon. That's too expensive. Yeah, but knight with hussars isn't really great, especially then the transitioning is almost not really worth it from these. And it's still better, of course. But if you go for hussars and don't have developed knights yet, it feels pretty bad to go for them then. Maybe that's wrong, maybe that's just how I feel. I mean, knights are a lot more resource efficient than cavalry. Cavalry cost 5, give 3 strength, and then knights give 2 strength for 3, so they are more resource efficient. Okay, he leaves us Bach. So I guess we could go for them. What do we see on top? New deposits. Okay, that's a lot of rocks then. We could also go for Cornmon, but that's pretty expensive. I guess I could go for knights. Like I could push now and then go for knights. Breakthrough is great, Bach is great. I guess I'll take one efficient upgrade and then... Oh hey, Bogey, nice to see you. 2 efficients could be great. Yeah, just 1 is maybe also enough right now. 5 mines approved, thanks for the approval. Yeah, not sure about these knights. Now that I've played Cold War, we have Cold to Arms and Cold War, and then I need to go with this. Feels bad. I could go for Rifleman, but we don't have tactic for those. Well, we played it already. I played it probably too early. Maybe I should have just not played anything. Let him reveal the new deposits. "23 rocks, 20 science." At least he now has the architecture, so he could go for wonders. The problem is Statue of Liberty without a government form is not really a good wonder. Louvre gives him more corruption issues. Like he could grab and finish it this turn, but does he want to do that? Okay, Statue of Liberty without a government form. He's really banking on getting that Republic. Something that will suck for him is this. He will lose 2 civil elections, so we can play the... I feel kind of confident to play the strategic because he has no MAs. So let me play that. Call to Arms. He loses 2 civil elections. That means we don't even have to take the Republic this turn. We can wait. I can go for Bach, or we destroy. Wait a second. We destroy. No, we show the tactic. Yeah, I can show the tactic with the extra MA from Joan. Play Bach. Develop the drama. Okay, how do we get rid of some rocks? Guess we could. Yikes. I I want to keep the science as well, probably. So why not just destroy these warriors? Who needs them? I guess I need them because of the Cold War. Just take the corruption here. Take the cannon. Take the breakthrough. And then let's do this. Take the corruption once. Well, is there another way? I mean, we still have a lot of science. We could still go for coal. For scientific method. This starts us up at 13 culture production. Same with rifles. But if we go rifles, then we have to deny Republic. Like, this is all I'm banking on, that he can't go for Republic. We still deny it next turn. I mean, I could just take the Republic now, but then we don't really get gained a lot. I think this is okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, one of the worst setups for fortifications. At least we have the cannon in hand. Economic progress. This poor guy, 20 rocks, 25 science, 2 civil actions. So much potential, and then you look at the bottom right, and all the potential is gone. It's not even really his fault. Because we denied the Conmon, he had some bad luck with the Republic, which also showed on my turn. He didn't get lucky with the justice system or the strategy, so he's not playing bad. I mean, there was H1, maybe he should have gone for monarchy or code of laws at that turn. Yeah, that's true. The code of laws and monarchy, I mean, it was a little bit unlucky for him, but he could have gone for one of those two at least. Okay, don't want to push because of Cold War. I definitely want to, or have to deny the Republic. I guess we go for cannons now. Cannon good, yes, cannon good. We get stronger, we have corruption once again, but I could... I mean, I don't need to draw anymore, I could destroy one guy. Go for this. Like, why should I draw H2 cards now? And then I get a patriotism. Rip Mazox, yeah. Tough game for him, really tough game. Like, he had a good early game setup, but then everything stopped being good because of civil action. Because of not getting the governments. Like, it would have been such a difference if the Conman had come in his turn early on and not in ours. Would have been a game changer. But now, yeah, we are far, far ahead in culture. He still hasn't fixed his civil or military actions. I mean, he can go for Newton now. Newton gives him some civil actions. That's a great leader for him. He can get rid of the cards in his hand. He can grab Newton now. Maybe even select the breeding, get one of those going. So Newton is going to be great for him. He should definitely go for him. I guess one pro. Yeah, he has a full hand. He does have a full hand, so how... I guess he has to develop one thing first and then go for Newton. Oh, no Newton. Okay, he just wants military, it seems. Terrorism, okay. Next one is Cold War. So how about this? And then, I don't know, deny the selective breeding. Is that still necessary? He's gonna lose the knight in the theology, then he has free hand space, can go for the selective breeding. And the wave is great, so I definitely want that. I could say goodbye to my lab. Oh, nah, why would I? I think just denying selective breeding might mean I could just say nothing. Like, don't take anything here. Make my hand not too full. I guess I do have the library. So I can't take... No, this is the last card I can't take. Yeah, I think I just skip here. Upgrade method. Like, how would that look if I met that now? No wave then. Could use the patriotism. Take wave next turn. Can I? I guess he has a... Yeah, he doesn't have the hand space. That's a good question. Is he going to take the wave or not? I also don't hate this play. Use the efficient upgrade, have a very empty hand, but have space. Could not use efficient upgrade. Why? I want that cannon though. Take wave. Like, not get strong. I need to get stronger though, because of the Cold War on top. I like the other play. I like this and that. Yeah. I still don't want to show the tactic because he's also going for cannons. Okay, I can't push, sadly. He loses a Leo. Very efficient play from us this game. Well, both of us don't have a lot of civil actions, so efficiency is key, but this is great. 6x was science for us. Maybe we could go for war with territory next turn. I guess the problem is he has railroad, and what if he has defensive army? Could be worth it to risk it. Now the blue tech's coming out, yeah. But now it's too late to just grab Justice System for 3. I could still go for coal, maybe. Because how else am I gonna spend my rocks next turn? I can just run away with... I mean, I'm doing that currently, so I could just continue doing that, yeah. Hey, yeah, Goop, nice to see you. The gang is all here, it seems. Oh, big parts of the gang. Ah, civil service. I don't like that. Because it's so good for him and I can't really deny it for 3. Is the war risky? Let's try it out. Like, play the turn, try it out, not necessarily do it. Because we would do this strategy. Nah, that's not worth it. Okay, so now then I think, what do we deny? Do we deny things? Let's find out. I forgot. He destroyed our scientific method. He still had... that is a mistake. We built the scientific method after we revealed terrorism. So yeah, that is not good. And someone said, do we deny it? Do we go for it if we deny it? I mean, it gets us out of corruption, that's good. We can take wave and frugality. Do I even need... I don't need to get stronger this turn. There's no more Cold War. He doesn't have Catherine yet. why did we... Yeah, I guess we still got something out of it. One production of scientific method, but... Oh, military theory as well and strategy, okay. 33 science. He's praying to Vlada to get one of the governments. But Vlada is saying, nope. You forgot about the terrorism too? Yeah, me too, me too. That's on us. Yeah, that's on all of us, I would say. No one can say... I mean, maybe you guys were gone for a second. I definitely don't have an excuse. Ah, see, Dot Silence has an excuse. He wasn't here. Okay, he finally gets another civil action. But that means we get the military theory. So, options. We could go for a cannon, get stronger, and rebuild that lab. I don't want to stay on one science production. Like, this game still has some way to go. We have military theory. I could even grab urban growth. Yeah, why should we give up science when we have the scientific method developed already? And it would be great to use the urban growth for this, but I like this. We get stronger without showing our tactic. Looking good, yeah. Okay, Bill Gates shows up. I mean, Bill Gates and urban growth into the next scientific method could be great. Vlada finally smiled to him. Yeah, Vlada even gave him the democracy on 2 instead of 3. Vlada is kind after all. Or maybe Vlada's just mocking him, saying, yeah, you know it's too late now. Like, there's no coming back. But now you can have it. What do we have? Population 12 to 4. That's awesome. We have science 0 to 10. We could still win it. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay. Of course, he has to go for democracy. Goes for Air Force, revolutionary idea. Shows his tactic, 24 strength for him. Relation is still looking good. Yeah, then I think I push that. Ooh, hello there. I don't need those knights. Luckily, we still have the Hussar tactic. Okay, that's quite a lot. But we still win it. I think Bill Gates then. Like, how do we lose if we also get 8 rock production now? I don't think we lose. Yeah, this is looking good. Then we also have the input of science to play next turn. Could even go for an extra scientific method with the efficient upgrade. Have population. Are stronger. Looking good. Oh, maybe even looking better. Maybe it would have been better to keep one card and send the warrior. Yeah, I thought about it, but the warrior is worth 2 culture with the input of population. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay, now then we would have a chance to bid for this, but wouldn't really have a chance anyway. Can't defend. I mean, we are stronger, so we were able to defend, but now we can't bid for this. I mean, I probably can bid quite high. He was willing to bid a lot, but if he calls our bluff, nah. Yeah. Oops, yeah, whatever. Yeah. You thought we had 19 instead of 29? Okay, he still gets this super cheap, okay. And realistically speaking, does he have a chance to win this? And if so, how? Like, probably we would have to lose it. Like if you make big mistakes, but military doesn't seem like an option anymore. There's just no time. I mean, maybe there's time. He gets modern infantry. Churchill. But with Churchill, without Catherine, he's only on 3 MAs. That's gonna be hard. Theocracy is better than democracy confirmed. Yeah. Obviously, that's how you confirm things. It's an option, but for me, what is an option? To lose? Like his option, like his win condition is an option for me. And tanks are hopefully what we get. Then I mean, we are still threatening military as well. We have the MAs. Okay, he's going for modern infantry. Patriotism for him. Yeah, okay, but yeah, I think he saw the same thing. He needs to win this with strength, but it's probably not going to be successful. Arms industry. It actually gives us 2 tanks this turn. Makes us stronger without even revealing the new tactic. And get 2 reserves. I guess I could also show the tactic. Like destroys hope before it really can do anything. I mean, it's military action efficient. Especially if I want to go for war. We have enough actually for a tank and 2 cannons next turn. And then we would have enough MAs as well. So I think this is just the better play. We still have 4 mines to destroy, yeah. It's merciful, gives him a chance to surrender now. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to bait him into war on us to make his defeat even more miserable. But it's kind of mean. Like, I don't want to come across as mean. He was very friendly, said that some nice things in the beginning. And he didn't play well. He didn't play bad. Sorry. He did play quite well. He didn't play bad. He just had the problem of too much science that he wasn't able to spend anywhere. With that one decision that we talked about. But it also wasn't like a clear mistake, that decision, where the monarchy and God of Laws were sitting on 2. I felt that he invested too much into science production when he already had the Stonehenge. And then he went for those 2 alchemies with Leo, which is a great combo, but only really if you have techs and if you have civil actions to use that somewhere. Yeah. And then he got unlucky with the H2 government forms. If he got the early Conmon, we might be sitting here and saying, oh, he played so well, he had all the science saved up and could use it immediately for the Conmon. So well done, but game went in a different route. Yeah, now 133 to 54 without really... I don't see how he could win with a war. This is his last chance to go for war. And he has how many? He can go for air forces. 1 air force. end the war. Or 2 air forces even. That's quite a bit, but we can respond with another army and that would be enough. So it's probably just testing out the war, see if it's enough, but nope. Goes for movies instead. And now we can't go for air forces, so... Sorry Marzox, I feel bad. Hey Lemmings, nice to see ya. Now really everybody is here. Did I do wrong math? No, I did correct math. Sorry Marzox, really sorry. If you watch this, I didn't mean it in a mean way. It's just nice to punish someone with a little bit of strength. Just came by and saw a war. Yeah, it's kind of your fault, pal. Like, I only did it so you would see it. Like, I felt compelled to do it because I felt you would show up. And it has been a long time for everybody here. I mean, not everybody. Some have met at Essen. But not everybody. What a quick turn. Mine? yeah. Probably too quick. Like, if this would be a closer game, I probably would have had to think longer about it, but we knew it before, right? Like, without an air force, yeah, he can make a small army, but he's not gonna reach us, right? And even if, then he can't do anything else, and we should still be able to win. Oh, you don't play much TDA anymore, Lemmings? I guess same for me. I have very few games. I have a couple of tournaments still going, and then only really the streams. And those, as you can ask anybody, my streams haven't been so regular recently. But maybe it's gonna be more now that the autumn and winter are coming. More time to be on the PC to stream. Next goal is to be eliminated from Squid Game, then you can retire. I already got this eliminated, but not my fault. Like, we had a really good team. The only problem was 3 of our team weren't our team. The rest of them did really well. We were really communicating very nicely. I think we won all the games where we actually had real players and not the... I think we had really 2 or 2.5 or maybe 3 players who just didn't know they were playing in the Squid Game, and then we lost those matches. Our opponents could take every single stipulation in those, or maybe not every single, but a lot of stipulation in those games where they didn't really have opponents. So that was a little bit sad. Oh, you had to take responsibility. Alright. When is the next round of Squid Game starting? Sadly I won't be part of it, but I don't know. It's still exciting to see it develop. And now we're playing alone. It started today. Okay. What is this round? Maybe I should read up on it with the complicated rules. You already lost 1 game? Nice. Good start, good start. Government 19 to 18. The engineering. GG, yeah, he realizes it, we realize it. Alright, so let's see the final impacts, but I don't think they're gonna make a big impact. Balance 12-0. Progress 20-16. Science 10-0. And then Industry 3-8. So yeah, as we discussed earlier, he did play solid, but had some really big problems because of the science. I think we analyzed it enough. It wasn't really, he couldn't really show how well he could play, but he definitely didn't play bad. So yeah, nice game. And that means 2 games completed. First 2 games of the season, and we are at 100% win rate once again, just like last season. But hopefully this season we will I will come to the Masters League a little bit